10.8% of Americans are in healthcare. That's about 37.5 million people according to the Peterson KFF Health System Tracker. CRNAs make up a small percentage of that, and they are very important as they are the backbone of anesthesia. Today, I will be talking about what it takes to become a CRNA, the duties of a CRNA, and just how important CRNAs are to our healthcare system. So first, what is a CRNA? A CRNA is a certified registered nurse's anesthesiologist. They do a lot of anesthesia work as putting people to sleep before and after and during surgery. According to the Cleveland Clinic, the duties of the CRNA include educating people before and after surgery, and seeing how they respond physically to anesthesia, and also providing safe risks of anesthesias like allergies or certain conditions like asthma and diabetes, and sometimes even being a redhead, and providing the right dose of anesthesia. CRNAs work in multiple locations such as hospitals, dentist's office, emergency rooms, and many more. So, what exactly does it take to become a CRNA? CRNA follows what I think about two things. You have the mental side and the physical side. The physical side is a little bit easier. What you have to do is obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing, which consists of taking some pretty difficult classes, but once you're able to get a bachelor's degree, which is a 4-year degree, you will take the NCLEX, which is a nursing exam that you take to become an RN, which basically means that you are able to work into a hospital licensed. Then, after that, you will work in a hospital for at least 1 year, but 2 years is preferred. Either in an ICU or an ER is what they're really looking for. After that, then you will apply for the CRNA program, which is a very difficult program to get into as it is very competitive. Once you get in that, you'll be in about for 3 years learning about anesthesiology, and you will come out as a CRNA. It takes a ton of studying, and it can be very difficult work. On the other side, we have the mental struggle. It can be a hard mental struggle with school being hard classes, competition from your other peers. They're not going to be on your side, and in fact want you to fail. You'll be degraded by your teachers and your other classmates, and you will constantly fear that you will fail. And one of the most important things in CRNAs and in nursing in general is that you have to have a steady head on your shoulders, because you have to deal with emergency situations in high stress areas, and even most likely watch people die and it even be placed on your hands by the spouses. So, just how important is it to become a CRNA? Well, as stated by the Daily Nurse, as advanced practice registered nurses, CRNAs fill critical leadership roles and are involved in every aspect of anesthesia service and provide essential care in tens of thousands of communities, particularly in rural parts of the United States. CRNAs are also cost beneficial in healthcare facilities. So basically they're cheaper and they're easier to work with, and one of the instances where they were really useful was COVID. During COVID, when there was a shortage of nurses, CRNAs were able to step up and work on stuff like helping patients breathe better. They could intubate patients better, and they are the top 20 specialists in non-telehealth care by the Daily Nurse, and most importantly, they're a friendly face. So what they're going to do is they're going to be there before and after surgery to help patients feel more comfortable going into surgery, and even help more people go into surgery that could be life-saving. In conclusion, I've always wanted to be a CRNA. When I was a kid, I had to go through a surgery, and CRNAs weren't very around, so I didn't have someone to walk me through every step in the surgery and be there by my side, and I was very scared and very frightened. So if I can be a friendlier face to someone and be there before and prep them and let them know that everything's going to be okay, and after the surgery to be a friendly face to be there, that is all that I need. Here's my works cited.
Do you have a card? No. Okay.